Romancing the Dungeon is a softcore D&D podcast about heroes navigating their daily lives while looking for love in a world full of peril, monsters and heartbreakers. This show is intended for mature audiences as it contains adult themes. But you can listen to it with your friends. Or you can listen to stuff that's adult themed with your friends too. Anyway, content warning for specific episodes can be found in the episode description. Okay, let me grab my notes. Last time on Romancing the Dungeon.
Ye slip into the dead of night, out of the township, eastwards into the ashen expanse, each of you being led by Kidanah almost blindly through this storm.
It sounds like we have large company. We better tread carefully.
There, clinging to the side of a column of stone, you see this 8-legged construct.
We should probably run.
Aster is uncommonly quiet.
I wish to sleep.
Focus on my words. We're almost there.
As his feet touch the sands at the hollow spires, you see the Dryad just on the edge of the Rust Canyon. He has rooted. On that winding path towards the hearth, Kidanah carrying Aster in her arms, running with him. Clodagh kind of following behind, Rova and Trepp behind Clodagh, at a pace but not running either, lost in discussion. Clodagh, there's a moment as you follow this path. This feels familiar, this feeling of nostalgia, this feeling of home. And as you look upon this giant obsidian monument, it looks so much like the basilica, the root, the temple in the grove, the community center, the community hall, the meeting room, the place where your mom holds art classes, the place where every single year Nana Medamun gets thrown out during the pie tasting competition for calling fixed. All of this just overloading you. All you can take in, as hard and as painful as it is Aster lying there almost limply in Kidanah's arms. And she spirits him up this pathway. And over the tops of the hollow spires, and some go far beyond the height here of this stone building, you can see the ashen expanse beyond. The storm continues to rage beyond, but there is a quiet here. There is a stillness here. There is no storm. You watch Kidanah take Aster through this opening in the hearth, gliding down some steps. There at the base, it looks so much like the root, but where the root had this sort of spiraling network of branches and pathways that leading off to these little antechambers, this is just it's a cavern. There is a large pit with a fire just burning in it, and it's casting light outwards, and so many shadows just sort of stretch upwards and outwards and disappear into the dark of the depths of this internal structure. And set there, completely unfazed, unbothered, you see a young man, and he's just poring over some books. All around him there are towers of paper, scrolls, tapestries just bundled on the floor. There's a faint smell of dust, as if nothing in here has been touched for forever. And Kidanah, you see the old man just sat by the fireside.
I messed up. What do I do? Help me.
Oh, Kidanah, you've returned, I assume. Trepidatious gave you my message.
What? No. And that's when she'll kind of turn to see that the others followed her in here, and she's going to be very confused and very angry at that.
Do we have anything in the way of tea leaves?
Yeah, they're in my pack. Help. I need you to focus.
I'm sorry. That was yesterday. Who are these people?
They don't matter. He matters. He was at the edge of the canyon. I couldn't let him root there.
I see. And he gets up, and like a shadow of dust just kind of falls. And you're not sure if it comes off the chair or comes off of him.
The amount of times I've attempted to clean in here, I gave up 20 years ago, 50 years ago.
You are upset, Kidanah. I can tell. He doesn't root today.
What? No, he did. He started to.
Yes, he did. And he will. But not today. Not now.
He's not himself.
This isn't Aster Pentus?
No, he is, but he's not.
Then he is himself.
He's not fully himself. He's not fully himself. He's rambling. He doesn't ramble.
Oh, I think if you were to ask any of his students, he is known to ramble.
That gets a chuckle out of Aster. He hears the words rambling, and you hear him say, Ambrose, it's not rambling, it's teaching. If only you would listen, my child.
That's what I mean. None of these people are Ambrose. Why are you all here?
Oh, it's quite all right, Kidanah. You can put the young man down. Oh, but not there. I'm working on those. Next to the old stack.
Yeah. Okay. And then she'll sort of like grab a pillow and sort of prop him up.
Rova, as you step, if you're following behind, like following alongside Trepp here into this space, as you watch this unfold between Kidanah and Aster and this man, you just hear Bale muttering to himself. That's not him. That's not my maker. That's... Oh. Rova, this is the trap. Rova, you have to get us out of here. This is not who I was expecting. This is not Father. We are not safe here, Rova. This is not good. Rova, you must get us out of here right now.
I step in.
That is the wrong direction, Rova. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm going to use Impending Misfortune to gain a plus 10 bonus on this roll.
Okay.
That's a 13 plus 10, 23.
Good lord.
I have a minus 10 penalty on the next roll until a short rest.
Okay. You step through, and then the old man just kind of turns to look up at you. And you just, Rova, says, "That's the wrong direction!" And the sword tries to pull away from you, and then it just grows quiet.
Hello.
And he kind of just nods in your direction. Would everybody care for some tea?
Oh, yes, please.
Would love some.
Trepp takes out his own personal stash.
If you're making tea, Ambrose, please you must tell me where it's from and how it grows. You know the drill.
I have tea. It's in my pack, and I'll rummage through my bag and hand him the tea that he sent me for.
Oh, very good, Moonsuckle. We haven't had this in a while.
Yes, you asked me for it 3 days ago.
Are you sure?
Well, you asked me for it, and then I made a list of things that we needed, and then I went shopping yesterday. 2 days ago. Have you eaten? That's a no. Okay. There are a lot of things that I have going on right now, so...
And he does walk away with the bag. He just walks into a corner, and you all kind of hear like tinkering and like whatnot.
He's gonna make tea, and you all need to leave.
Why did you bring us here if only to tell us?
I didn't bring you here. I brought you safely out of the canyon. I brought Aster here.
Okay, but, the canyon led to here, so tomato.
This place feels like the Grove, where we come from. We have one of these where we're from. We understand the importance.
Yes, Kidanah, they really would understand the importance. Well, Clodagh would, and Trepidatious would. I'm so sorry, Master Cairn. Do you come from a grove?
No, I come from a burrow.
Yes, Kidanah, Master Cairn comes from a burrow. That's not to be confused with a holy site like a grove.
Right. No, we didn't really have a chance for pleasantries.
Oh, well, there's a chance now. What time is it, Kidanah?
It's almost dawn.
Oh, we can't have moonsuckle tea for breakfast tea. Trepidatious, you said you had...
Trepp reaches into his side satchel and pulls out what can only describe as a bacon fries hanging bag of tea. Oolong, lapsang souchong, pu'er, herbal infusion, peppermint, maybe a simple Assam, jasmine or green, chamomile maybe.
Sleepy time.
Relaxy, calm mind.
You watch this, and I keep calling him the old man, but again, he looks to be kind of in his mid-20s. Where he moves, it's weird. The light seems to follow him. You don't know if he's giving off an aura of it, but the light in here just seems to kind of like shift with him, as if there was like a spotlight on him somewhere in the dark, focusing on him. And he approaches you, Trepp, and he kind of just, oh, oolong, perfect. That is, well, it's not quite breakfasty, but it's closer to the afternoon, which we are the night. So let's, I will get these stewing. Kidanah, you go over to see at the counter. There is a jar of jam on its side. It's empty, and it's just desert rose and knollberry jam. And there's a little Jim Jam Flim Flam faded logo on it. The jar is empty. You can see the remnants of the contents in it.
Was it empty when I left 2 days ago? Like, was it close to being empty, or was this a full jar that I left?
This was kind of a full, and you do, he sees that you see it, and he's looking at it, and he looks so like, I meant to get rid of that. It was mice. A mouse came in and...
Oh, open the jar? A mouse came in and opened the jar and ate all the...
It was very strong, Kidanah. You weren't here to stop it, so...
A strong mouse opened this jar.
The tea is ready, and he kind of like, he has this tray, and the leaves have only begun to kind of pulp and fill out and like breathe into the water. But there is a strong smell, like as he kind of moves back. We have the one share. I guess we could all take turns on it.
I think we'll be fine. They don't seem like strangers to sleeping rough.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind a turn on the chair, honestly.
The look you get from Kidanah.
He goes over and he kind of like, he pats some of the dust off it, and he plumps the little cushion. Of course, you may go first. Now there's 5 of us, and there is...
It's
how
okay.
many minutes in an hour? How many minutes in an... No. How many minutes is there in an hour?
It's still 60.
I thought we changed that.
Nope, not yet.
Oh. 12 then. From when you set, you have 12. Though when the others arrive, I guess we have to factor that in again.
And we can do that when they get here. We won't worry about it now.
Others?
Who else is coming?
Oh, we're expecting more people, no? You showed them the way, didn't you?
Well, there's the woman who's been chasing you guys.
We left her in the inn.
Oh, yes. No, she knows the way. She's fine. There's plenty of signs.
She shouldn't know the way.
Ambrose, if we're expecting company, we should put out some snacks or something. And Aster is just like leafing through this man's like notes.
Give me a roll of a d12. Rova, you want to make an insight check on this?
Specifically, when I mention that this woman is following us, I want to get an insight on everybody. But this is, just let me know, I have a -10 on this roll. So
yes. Yeah.
On any of my next rolls. So I might be just completely oblivious.
Yeah. You can give me an insight check, like to read the room. Trepp and Clodagh, what are ye doing?
I think Clodagh is fascinated by the old man, and she's trying to see
similarities with Lilith.
Specifically, like how
Lilith's energy
is more like childlike. This guy is more just generally chaotic, and she's wondering how that energy protects a space like this.
Okay, so you're kind of just trying to fixate on the grove and the hollow spires, and is he like this place is Lilith?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Trepp?
I think in all the kind of confusion between Kidanah being like, why are you guys here? You weren't invited. And then this old man being like, when are the others getting here? And then the mention of our pursuer. Trepp's going to move towards the entrance to sort of play guard.
Yeah, the old man does put like you'll need this, and he puts a cup of tea in your hands.
Oh, thank you very much. Delicious.
And Kidanah?
Kidanah is... She's looking. She's looking through all of the stacks for something very important and something she did not think she was ever going to need, while she waits for the old man to center himself in the right now.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it because you know this place.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Ashen Expanse, so you are just rummaging through looking for things tend to move. He tends to move things, and so you are just kind of looking kind of for familiar things. But Aster, as you are pawing through these scrolls and stuff like that, again, a cup of tea is put into your hands. This is from the Grove. It's not from some faraway place. This is tea leaves that. They're good. They're nice, but they're Trepp's tea leaves. Yeah, but then that makes sense because you're in the Grove.
He makes some offhanded remark about Ambrose picking a safe option.
The pages are, some have like drawings. Some are just like, this is a picture of a bird. This is a drawing of like a mountain, maybe. Some have like just a word written on it. And then others are like, it looks, like if someone who writes with their left hand on a right-handed copybook, and with the pen, it just smudges the whole way across. Some are like that, where the ink has just smudged. The one you find, there's just a sentence. They think the war was lost, but the war never ended. It just changed its name. Right. Everybody has a cup. Yes, Master Kern. No, you still have 9 minutes.
Oh, great. It's nice tea. I rolled that insight check. I got a 19 on the die.
Okay.
-10 plus insight. I ended up with a 15, which is not bad. I was trying to get, what's the emotional sort of like hit on mentioning this person who's pursuing us? Is it like panic, like deep, complicated emotions, danger?
All of the above.
You all tell me, because there's no point in me saying this is what everybody feels. You tell me, with the mention of the pursuer, the woman crossing the desert, and then the old man saying, oh, there's somebody else to join us. There's more friends to come.
Well, yeah, like knowing what she does know of Dahlia and her experience with her, she is a harbinger of chaos. Like, she is never there for a good reason. I can't remember, did Clodagh recognize her in the vision?
Oh, when she in club?
Yeah.
No, because she was there and she was gone, and it was mostly Adam. So
right.
There was that sort of like,
I know this person, but so yeah, it's very much like panic fear, apprehension, those kind of emotions.
You get an air of irritation from Aster because it's more people disturbing his space.
For Trepp knows this is important to Clodagh, and therefore it's important to him. But with a relatively good insight, you also get the feeling that as he's looking to the walls, he says to himself, this place could use more bunting, thinking of his own home and grove.
Kidanah, knowing very little of this person, only what was maybe spoken of her on the trip to the canyon, could honestly care less. It's not her problem. It's y'all's problem, but if you bring your problem to her doorstep, then it's definitely y'all's problem, because she's just... None of this was meant to happen. She was just supposed to go to the store.
Honestly, what a day.
There's a sense of fear, there's a sense of anxiety, there's worry, and there's even vexation, Rova, as you kind of sip your tea and you, like, it's that sort of like silently watching people from your cushioned perch. All the while the old man is just staring down at you as you sip the tea.
I do have a question. Do you heal here?
Kidanah, is that something that I can do?
It's something I can do.
Oh, then Kidanah can do it.
Well, the woman who's following you might be coming here to heal herself, but she might not know it yet.
I highly, highly doubt that.
No. She's not a dryad, so I don't think I can heal her in the way that you're thinking of. More superficial wounds, like you're sort of bleeding all over that chair still.
Oh my gosh.
Ambrose, did you cut yourself falling or something, you fool? And I'm going to cast a 3rd level healing word on Rova. You must be more careful when climbing the shelves for the books, my child.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll be Ambrose today. That's fine.
I love delirious Aster. So sassy.
He kind of turns and then says, why do you keep talking about healing? Is this person that is coming over, are they having a hard time? You know that I am not a therapist, I am a teacher, Ambrose.
Well, she is having a hard time, and it might be therapy that she needs, so you might not be the right person.
Most definitely.
She should probably talk to Nana. She will knock some sense into her, I'm sure.
Sorry, just above the table, could you imagine me playing Dahlia and dealing with Nana at the same time?
He'd never regret.
Valley Girl meets Irish old lady. I
Who
was
slaps her inside of the head.
Oh my god.
Okay. Just sort of like in the same way, Rova, that you are taking everything in and Trepp, you're keeping an eye on stuff. This man is just kind of looking around, and then Clodagh, his eyes kind of, they lock on you. You have Kappa's song. Oh, no, wait, no, maybe you don't. Do you have it?
No, I do.
Has that? Okay. Oh. There's nothing worse than when you get to the end and someone tells you what's about to happen and you're not there yourself. Kidanah, remind me to not say things in case sometimes I jump ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay. They are where they need to be in time. I just need you to finish your tea so you join us here.
Oh, and he does. He takes a big mouthful of it. Oh, hot. Oh. Clodagh Meadowmoon. Trepidatious kindly.
Hello.
Aster Pentus. And he waves. He stops us. He's saying, he waves at you. Aster Pentus. Rova Cairn. Kidanah. Okay.
You were expecting us?
He's always expecting everyone.
Oh, well, I don't understand. What exactly are you doing here? You got my message. Kappa told you what he had to tell you, right?
Your message?
The song. I gave that song to Kappa a week ago. No. Sorry. I'm so sorry. A time is strange. 2.5 centuries ago. I'm so sorry. It all bleeds together.
Clodagh's brow is furrowed as she's trying to work out exactly why this man, entity, being, sent Kappa to her when she's never been here.
I'm so sorry. I just need to. And he starts to kind of rummage through the papers. Do you happen to have the song? Maybe, Kidanah, do you know which pile?
I can tell you.
Okay. And he sits on the arm of the chair next to Rova. You probably want to listen to this. It's very good.
If you say so yourself. Yeah, Clodagh will kind of just sheepishly clear her throat and then sing his words back to him.
How'd I do?
Oh, you're quite the accomplished singer. Your nana was right. You should have been a bard. That does sound like me, but I don't. What? Okay. Today this is where we are, so that's fine. We can. Aster, you're ready, I assume.
Ready? Yes.
Aster didn't root where he was meant to, and I foolishly, regrettably, panicked and tried to move him closer. And that's when, in the midst of everything else, she is going to pull out a trunk, and there's a pair of shears in said trunk. I know that there is going to be some form of punishment to trim my branches, exile me for a century. I don't know, I don't care, but Aster needs to properly root, because I took him from where he stopped, because the canyon wasn't safe, and he wasn't going to be finished before they came. They would have devoured him.
Okay, no, Kidanah, what have we always said about free will?
That we have to honor the choices we make.
I think I said that once, but it's made up. It's not real. We just do the things we do because we wanted to do them, and you did what you wanted to do. So now Aster can do what he wants to do. There's no destiny. I mean, look around. Look, and he snatches the paper from your hand, Aster. This is one. This is one of 15,000 possible destinies. I think. And he looks at it. Oh, it is. No, I thought it was a picture of a bird. And he puts it back into your hand. You know this. You know this. You exile you. No. I mean, I appreciate the company and stuff. If you're asking me for holidays, I mean, I'm not your employer. Am I? Do I? Oh God, do I owe you money? And he.
No, it's okay. I think a lifetime of tending me in my youth more than enough covers anything that would have cost.
Clodagh. Whispered song. I'm so sorry. I should have asked. Which do you prefer?
Clodagh's fine.
Very well, then you have to say goodbye to Aster now.
But he hadn't. The grove is. I'm sure you know. The rot? The grove is dying.
Which one?
My one. Our one.
You are not a whisper.
I don't understand.
My song, the song, you came. Oh, because there's no free will. Of course. Sorry. You chose to come here. You do. Okay. You chose. Okay. So what does that mean? And he moves over to like I'm so sorry, Master Karen. And he reaches under the cushion that you were sitting on, and he pulls out a book, and you sink about 4 inches into the chair, because the arse of it kind of falls out. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. This is very, very. You are brilliant. You are brilliant. You are brilliant. You've always done this. And he just starts to go through this book. You've never done what you were supposed to do, ever. I have to give you something. I can't give this to anybody else. Kidanah, would you see to the others? I think Master Rova might be shrinking from hunger. Would you please see to them having some provisions? I'm sure you picked up some wonderful delicacies on your shopping trip.
Yeah, things that went with the jam.
Oh yes, the mouse. No, I don't think he ate any of those things. They should still be there. There should be. I think there were. Clodagh, he just reaches for your hand.
It's best if you don't struggle. Just go with him.
Quickly learning that.
And she takes his hand.
Gain a level.
Whoa!
Woohoo! Thanks.
He takes you by the hand, and you just feel calm, like you feel steady, like you feel as if somebody has a hand on your back and is guiding you, and his fingers just kind of lock around yours. I think I don't know. I can't see it. I can't. What? And he just whisks you kind of deeper into the hearth. Kidanah, Rova, Aster, and Trepp. You watch as Clodagh is just whisked into the dark, and you hear stone slide and move. And Clodagh, you are led down some steps.
Why does she keep disappearing into random places with strange people?
It's her kink, I guess.
That's a question Trepp has been asking his entire life. There she goes again. With another man.
With anyone that's not me.
Oh dear.
Is Aster able to regain any sort of composure, even like a semblance, even a little bit, in all this?
I think so. Like between like the mouthful of tea and stuff that you're having, and the conversation around you, I think it's that sort of snapping out of the haze, and now a bit more like, wait a minute, this isn't my study. Wait, what is this?
I think he's very aware of how he's been talking and what he saw. He very much let himself sink into it because it was comfortable, but he's kind of up and about now, and I think he's going to be more purposefully looking through these notes now, looking for. He wants to see if this person saw the rot the way he did, if he saw this malady. Perhaps he's got some insight into it somewhere here.
Give me an investigation check. So if you're looking through his stuff to see.
Oh, not one.
Would I be able to help him at all?
Yeah, you can.
Seeing that he's sort of regained himself? Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of point you in the right direction.
Oh my god, Kidanah, you are the best. Oh my god, that's an 18.
That first one is Aster. No, that's literally just more drawings of birds. You want that stack over there.
For the record, they're all really bad. Like, they're really, really bad drawings of birds. He's not able to draw them. So eventually he just does that whole little, like, flat M. So all his birds look just like that little flat M.
I think in Aster's own, like, kind of way as well, as he's going about it, he does pass by Rova and puts, like, his hand on Rova's shoulder and just says, I hope you're feeling a little bit better now.
Yes, that was very helpful. Thank you so much. Is there anything that I can do for you? Perhaps a tale or...
Just stay out of the way while I research. Other than that, you've been incredibly helpful.
I think Rova is gonna first take just like a glance around. Is there anything that like catches his eye in terms of like a book or something interesting related to his profession? And then I think also when Kidanah is distracted with Aster, he's going to sort of like touch the hilt of his sword and say, it's not so bad in here. I don't know what you're complaining about.
You can also give me an investigation check, just as your little eyes are like what, and is it like what's of value, what's of importance that you're kind of like looking for?
Yeah. I think less in this place, it's maybe less material value and more of like what's of importance. 13.
You knock over a stack of bird drawings. They're just scattered everywhere. Yeah, Kidanah kind of like half trying to prepare food for everybody, and then coming back to like, no, okay, fix that later. You're guided towards like a recess in the wall, and here you can see loads of different like bound scrolls with just inches of dust on them, Aster. And you take one out and you unfurl it, and as you do, you can hear a whisper. You can hear a song, an unknown voice speak it, a familiar voice. It sounds a little bit like the man, that old man, but the words are whispered in the back of your mind and against your ear. And it sounds like the wind crossing not a desert or a forest, but a glade. And there's a babbling brook nearby, and there's the sound of a water wheel turning as the wind carries a secret. And you hear, when silver blooms burn black in spring, and songs forget their endings, the ones who once listened beneath the bark shall wake where stone remembers growing. A queen of tears and a king of flame, their vows still echo through the ash. One bore a crown that mercy shaped, the other wore beneath his sash. A coil of laughter winds the locks, the maker who breaks without mending. Where magic once obeyed its lines, she draws new stars with old pretending. Blades born of grief still hum beneath, and splinters of the shattered throne cry for the day when the root meets spark, and the choice must stand alone. Let not the wound deceive the heart, for even hate was once a vow, and only those who've tasted both may find the way back now. Rova, you scan very, very quickly, and the one thing your eyes fall on is that ledger, that book, that tome that the man had kind of yanked from out of the seat and he'd placed down as he kind of took Clodagh away, and he seemed very, very fascinated by it.
Just sort of casually lift the cover and look in it.
Looks a little like a diary. Give me the roll of a d20.
10.
It tells the story of a young woman named Clodagh Medamoon. She's met someone. It's 3 months since she left the Grove, and she's found herself employed. She's working in a small bar in a big city. She knows nobody, but she feels like this woman is a friend, Marilla Whistlecoil, and she's given her a stage, and she's given her a job, and she's given her a room, but she gives her a warning. Stay the hell away from Nathaniel Obsidian McKnight, that bastard. The page feels warm to the touch, as if it's been sitting in the sunlight.
Can I just sort of casually sort of like flip another couple of pages? I'm just looking for any mention of someone named Hephaestus or Dahlia, because those are two names that are rattling around in my head.
As you kind of just flick through, the story continues. Hephaestus comes on the scene, but she doesn't know her. She knows her name is Hephaestus. She knows she's angry. She knows she's beautiful, but she's really aggressive, and she's really kind of intimidating, and Clodagh really wants to say hello to her because it looks like Hephaestus knows herself, but she doesn't, and she kind of keeps quiet. Hephaestus is going out with Nate, she thinks, but Nate's also going out with Mimi and Tiffany and that one bard called Eric. But like maybe Hephaestus knows, and then the next page, no, Hephaestus did not know. She came and she destroyed the bar. Clodagh had to clean up. So as you kind of peruse through this, it reads like Clodagh's diary.
I was going to say, at what point do I walk back to the kitchen area and see him looking through things he shouldn't be looking through?
Where I'm going to say it's that smell of you can kind of catch that smell of acrid smoke, like something's burning. And like turning from Aster, who's scrawling through paper, you see Rova reading through.
Oh yeah. Very scary steps come towards you and snap the book shut. Touch anything again, and I will feed you to those things.
Yes, Kidanah. Okay. I'll just go play cards with Trepp then. And I'll go sit down next to Trepp.
Oh, I only have one set of cards. Oh, nice.
I also have a set of cards.
Have I given you inspiration yet, Jacob, for today?
I have one from yesterday, which I didn't use.
Okay, well, I can't give you two. So, yeah, you do. You sit down, and some card game kind of erupts, and Trepp, you have to learn a two-player game.
Yeah, there's a game that I've been wanting to play with people where we both imagine we're magic users and we use our cards to cast spells across planes, and what you do is you turn the card sideways when you kind of activate. Let me teach you. We can. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to catch on.
My cards only have numbers on them.
Oh, that's the same here, but we'll just pretend.
Okay. Is there are we here long enough that there's like a short rest happening?
There is, I'm going to say that what happens here is a short rest. So Aster is sort of like ruminating over these questions and like, what did I just read and what the hell, what does this mean and what is all this? Meanwhile, so while Kidanah, you are keeping an eye on Rova and his grabby little hands, you are like, you're tending to the food and the others seem to be kind of just waiting. Clodagh, you are led down a short flight of stairs. You just if you could just please watch there's a bit of a drop, and he jumps a little bit.
Is it like a space she can clear easily?
Yeah, no, it's literally just a cracked step.
Oh, she will kind of look a bit confused and then step over it.
Sorry, superstition. And he leads you down into this small little room. It looks a little like that space that Nana had led you to, or she had kind of suggested you go to, Clodagh, like that sort of small hidden chamber in the route.
Where the well was?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like multiple doors?
No, it's just, and there's nothing. There isn't a piece of furniture. There isn't anything. It is just a round room.
Has this been here as long as the Grove?
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, yes, they were. Yeah.
Are you as old as
Lilith?
She's our Grove guardian. She lives in our route.
She's the warden.
Yeah, I guess.
And you've seen the heart then?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, how do I say this? It's not there anymore.
Yes, Quillo Isidrim has it.
Oh, good, you know.
Is it Quillo or did Sekhmet take it?
No, Sekhmet's dead.
I don't believe she is.
I'm pretty sure she is. Oisin killed her.
Huh. It really doesn't matter. It mattered, I guess, which one of them has it. What have you come looking for, Clodagh?
Well, mostly I came looking for Aster, but now that I'm here, I'm hoping you can help me figure out what it is we're actually supposed to do with the shards.
You have them on you, don't you?
I have some of them. My friends have the others. And I know the prophecy says that we're supposed to make the heart whole to end whatever is happening. But if that's what Asmodean wants to do, then why would we do it for him?
I haven't heard that name in a while.
I'm sorry.
No. How much have you learned from the song?
Well, and some parts of it are quite easy to interpret, but others, I think are open for debate.
Well, art is always in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
Of course, it wasn't a critique. I just mean.
No, not at all. And he you see him he drifts. He's looking at you, and Jesus, there's something behind his eyes. Clodagh, it's hard to look at him in the eye. Like, there's, as youthful as he appears, just the pale blue. There's something familiar about him. And you can't, like, it's that thing. Why does he seem so familiar? Why does he seem, how do I know it? Like, even if I don't know him, I know something about it. I know something of his energy.
Does he look human?
Yes, yeah, he presents as human.
But it's just like this kind of etherealness.
Yeah.
Why do you look so familiar? We've never met before, right?
You know, well, we met.
I mean, yeah, apart from upstairs.
Perhaps it's the connection? You and those of you from the Grove are from the Forgotten Vale. You know this?
Yeah, well, I'm slowly figuring that out.
So, perhaps that's all it is. You recognize a part of yourself in me.
Maybe.
Have they told you my story?
No. Kidanah was very protective of this place. And of you.
I don't speak of Kidanah. I talk of Hephaestus and Nate via they...
Have they met you?
No, and they won't.
Oh. How could they tell me about you if they've never met you?
They've read of me. They know of me. This is going to make me sound like some sort of egomaniac, Clodagh, and I understand that, so please try not to judge me for what I say. I am the one who knows all.
Well, that changes things.
No, I know not that one, the one that knows all. I am the true one. I am the first one. The actual first one, not what you think. This is
the first of the first ones.
No. Well, yeah. It's so it all gets so messy when you think about it. I am the one who knows. I am the one who became a first one. I am the true version of myself. I am not that other thing. That is not me. That's those stories, those legends. Those are not me. That is not. They are. I am a cause of them. I understand. Yes, but that is not me. I am not doing those things. I have done everything I can over millennia to stop it all. And like you see, he's now kind of wandering the room, and he moves, and part of the wall just illuminates with him, and you see 4 heroes. You see 2 twin brothers, a halfling woman, and an old wizard. And his hand just sort of lingers there for a moment. And the room just kind of illuminates. I have done everything I can. I have tried to warn. I have tried to prevent. I have tried to stop. I have done everything but the one thing I probably should have done all those days ago. Eons ago.
If you're the true Asmodean, what is it exactly that wants the shards of the heart?
He stops pacing, and the room kind of dims, and you see a lot of like the etchings in the wall, and it looked for a moment. It looked like kind of they've been made out of timber, like as if the rings of a tree have been kind of illuminating these kind of various patterns. Everything I've ever done, Miss Meadowmoon, I have, and I always will have done for her, for one who cares for love.
Kidanah.
No, I don't speak of Kidanah. That is not her. That is part of who she is. two parts of the same heart. And I broke it.
I'm so sorry.
I'll show you. And he just touches the wall. You see a young man moving through a meadow. There's a woman, and they embrace, they kiss, and she whispers something to him, and he falls to his knees and he begins to pray. And she lifts him up, and then she is gone. And he continues to pray, and he continues to learn, and he continues to study everything and anything he can to reunite with his love. Every ounce of his heart, his mind, his body, and his soul he devotes to joining her. He prays to every single entity that he knows of. He calls to the void, he calls to the cosmos, he calls to harmony and chaos. So true is his want and desire. Others begin to believe him. Others begin to believe that this man, this Asmodean, who knows so many things, the wisest of the wise, he ascends, and there he reunites with the woman he loves. And the world continues, and their love continues. But one who knows all sees past, present, and future. And the world will fracture, and the world will break. And it is love, their love, that will cause the world to sunder. So he leaves her. He does not say goodbye. To save her, to save the world, he gives up on love. But one who knows all does not know the depths of true love. And in his departure, her heart breaks. And one who tends to love, one who cares for love, guards hate. And hate takes a form so monstrous, so consuming, it all but devours her, until only a sliver of her true self remains. Two halves of a heart at opposition, in contrast to her. He is Asmodean, the breaker of hearts, the vestige of hate. She is Kidanah, the keeper of hearts, the guardian of love, locked in a battle that would render the world in utter chaos and devastation, war after war. He who knows all whispered prophecies and secrets into the wind, warnings, destinies, anything and everything he could do, all the while turning away from the truth. A heart must be made whole, but that heart can be made in love, and it can be made in hate. I have to give you something, Clodagh.
What is it?
He reaches towards you, a hand towards your heart, and then he places his right hand over his own. Her heart must be made whole, and he takes his hand away from your chest and his own hand away from his, and there's a light between the pair of you, this flickering energy, and it coalesces as the two meet. And there is just this large piece of crystal between you both.
What colour is it?
Rose gold and violet.
She will stare at it a bit awestruck for a moment and then kind of gently reach out to take it.
As you reach for it, you see Asmodean is weeping. This is all the love I have for her. It's all the love she gave to me. She gave me her heart, Clodagh, and I broke it.
She nods.
I have to ask you to return it to her.
I will.
As you reach for the shard, he takes a kind of a step back from it. The air is warm and thick, and there's an energy pulsing from it. It's not a power. It's home. It's Trepp standing outside your door every morning. Sun, rain, hail, storm. It's in the letters home from Aster to your parents about the progress. It's in the crust of a pickleberry pie. It's in the wood and the frame of the copper rabbit. It's in the beer-soaked counter. It's in the laughter of Marilla Whistle Coil. It's in the hug hidden away in a small corridor from Ike for fear anybody would see her. It's in Nate's smile and Hephaestus' eyes. It's in Fia's voice. It's a memory. And as you take the shard into your hand, you feel every single goodbye you never said. Every hope you buried to survive. And at your core, deep within yourself, you feel a love spoken, a love too old for language. Because before there were words, there were feelings. A love that's waiting to be forgiven. And you feel a power course through you. And the shard vanishes. And you're standing in the room alone.
Yeah, she's pretty overwhelmed.
Trepp, give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 20.
I'm not going to believe this, but it's a 20.
At the bottom of the winding road, it's a thing of Rova plays down another card and has won the third round, the third match in a row. And as you go to pick the cards up, you kind of feel the air tremble and the wind picks up. And you can hear where there was silence, there is just the shrieking winds just rip across the hollow spires. And there at the bottom of the road, you see a figure standing. She pulls back the hood. Rova, thank you so much. I really couldn't have found my way here without you. And the metal construct comes slithering behind her, rushing past as a ray of energy coalesces in front of the 7 lenses, a white that crackles with black lightning as it uses its paralysis beam. It hits the wall behind you as both of you duck, and you are struck by it, Trepp. But this lady must be that lady, and that lady is dangerous, and that danger is a threat to Clodagh. and nothing is getting between you and Clodagh. Not anymore.
You've been listening to Romancing the Dungeon with Eilish, Ben, Ashton, Jacob, and I. I'm Declan, and I've been your Dungeon Master. Podcast title card artwork is by Dahi C Designs. Our theme song, Fight for Each Other, is by Stephen Tynan and Abby Soiree. I've spent the last few minutes recording the name Lilith over and over and over again because I called her by a different name in the original recording. So, apologies to this episode's editor, Louise. Lilith. The name's lost all meaning. If you want to find out more about the show, what goes into making an award-winning podcast series, or chat about story or plot or characters, or you want to talk to some of the players, best place to do that is on our Discord, and there is a link to that in the episode description. You can catch D8 Dungeon on all social media at D8 Dungeon. We have a Twitch channel where we stream regularly on Mondays and Thursdays with some brand new shows and a show coming up on Saturdays as well. All that to say that there's a lot of D8 Dungeon stuff out there for you to consume. I'm just now double checking to make sure that was... Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I've lost it. I'm back in 2 weeks' time. Maybe I'll be saying then. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. Could you leave a poor crazy podcaster a review or a thumbs up or a share on your social media? Tell a friend about us. Don't tell them that I'm mad. They'll figure that out when they listen to season 1. Okay, bye. Declan, bye. Declan, bye? What? Okay, I'm out. Louise, that's an outtake. I don't know. Bye.
Let's raise the stakes and reclaim what was taken and fight for each other.
So this is what you'd call an aggro deck.
Okay, and I'm supposed to put these... You want it to be a land? Like a desert or a mountain? I turn it sideways and it does something, right?
You turn it sideways to tap into the magic. So the idea behind it is that all these groves are connected. So you could have a mountain grove or a grassy grove or a desert grove or a grove on the moon, or maybe like a Back to the Future grove, or they're adding more Francis to the groves. Dinosaur grove.
What does the king do? And you said something about I try to reduce your life?
So I tend to think of the kings as what I've coined as an alpha strike, a kind of all-out move to end the game.
Okay. Like this, and I lay down 4 kings.
Yeah, like that. And because you have these resources tapped, you have the resources you need to... Well, that's the game.
Wow, good game. Do you want to put money down on the next one?